Frederator Studios is an independent American animation studio founded by Fred Seibert in 1997, with its first series launching in 1998. The studio focuses primarily on artists who write their own shorts, series, and movies. Their slogan is "Original Cartoons" since 1998. The studio has locations in New York City and Burbank, California. Frederator Studios is part of Frederator Networks, Incorporated. History: before Frederator, in 1983, Fred Seibert founded Fred Allen, Incorporated in New York City with his college friend Alan Goodman. In 1988, Fred Allen partnered with Albie Hecht in Chauncey Street Productions to produce television programs for Nickelodeon, MTV, A&E, and CBS. Seibert became the president of Hanna-Barbera Cartoons in 1992, and created What a Cartoon! In 1996, when Time Warner merged with Turner Broadcasting, he left the studio. Frederator Incorporated was formed in 1997, and was housed at a temporary location of the Nickelodeon Animation Studio, in North Hollywood, California. Frederator's debut production was the cartoon short Incubator, a television series called Oh Yeah! Cartoons, which later spun off three series, The Fairly Odd Parents, Chalk Zone, and My Life as a Teenage Robot, in addition to 51 original short cartoons by a group of creators including the first films by creators like Butch Hartman, Rob Renzetti, Tim Biscup, Larry Huber, Pat Ventura, Seth MacFarlane, and Carlos Ramos. Oh Yeah! Cartoons was based on Seibert's What a Cartoon! Series of shorts from Hanna-Barbera Cartoons and Cartoon Network, which brought Hanna-Barbera its first hit series in 10 years, Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, Cow and Chicken, I Am Weasel, The Powerpuff Girls, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. Frederator has produced a total of 16 television series, and over 200 miniseries, including webisodes. The company is now in a producing partnership with Sony Pictures Entertainment, and YouTube. In 2002, Frederator created a joint venture for preschool cartoons with producer Susan Miller's Mixed Media Group, Incorporated, and produced their first preschool series, Wow! Wow! WBBZY. Frederator Studios created a television series and competition, the Nicktoons Film Festival, for the Nicktoons Network, which debuted October 24, 2004. In 2004, David Karp interned at Frederator Studios at its first Manhattan location, and built their first blogging platform. In 2007, he launched TUMBLR from a rented desk at Frederator Studios' Park Avenue South offices, with chief engineer Marco Arment. Seibert was one of TUMBLR's first bloggers. On November 1, 2005, Frederator launched what it called the first cartoon podcast. Named Channel Frederator by David Karp, this weekly animation network features submitted films from around the world, and quickly became one of the top video podcasts on Apple Incorporated's iTunes. In quick succession, the Woodcast was launched for preschoolers in January 2006, and Refrederator featuring vintage public domain cartoons in April 2006. Channel Frederator became the model for Seibert's media company Next New Networks and reaches almost 4 million video views monthly. On June 25, 2007, Variety article announced the studio had formed Frederator Films, dedicated to creating animated feature films budgeted under $20 million. Frederator's first feature is set up at Paramount Pictures, co-produced with J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot Productions. They have also set up their first two animated features in a first-look production arrangement for Sony Pictures Animation. The studio produced its first original internet cartoons with independent animator Dan Meth. The Meth Minute 39 launched on September 5, 2007, featuring 39 of Meth's original character shorts. A spin-off, Night Fight, debuted in October 2008. These series have totaled over 35 million video views to date. Random Cartoons, the latest Frederator series of short cartoon series, began airing on Nicktoons in 2009. It spawned two TV series, Fanboy and Chum Chum and Adventure Time, as well as the web series, Bravest Warriors. Frederator announced its new YouTube-funded channel and adult production label, Cartoon Hangover, in February 2012. Frederator is producing 2 animated series exclusively for the Internet, Bravest Warriors, created by Pendleton Ward, and Super FCKERS, created by James Coach Hawker. Bravest Warriors premiered on November 8, 2012, and Super FCKERS premiered on November 30, 2012. Each series consists of 12 5-minute episodes and will air through 2013. Frederator also announced a 5th cartoon shorts incubator, which will feature 39 shorts dubbed Too Cool Cartoons. In July 2013, Cartoon Hangover premiered the first part of the 10-minute short film, Bee and Puppy Cat, created by Adventure Time alum Natasha Allegri. Due to its popularity, in November 2013 Frederator launched a Kickstarter to fund a first season of the series, which was successful and raised $872,133 toward more episodes of the show. The project became the most funded animation and web series Kickstarter ever, and the 4th most funded film video project. In 2013, Frederator launched a digital-only book company, Frederator Books. Frederator Books published its first title, The Biography of Babe Ruth, in March 2013. In 2014, Frederator announced the launch of the channel Frederator Network, multi-channel network of independently owned animation channels on YouTube. Since its start, channel Frederator Network has generated more than 1 billion views, and averages more than 30 million views a month, across its network of more than 200 channels. Some of its leading channels are Film Cow, Cartoon Hangover, and Simon's Cat, which is YouTube's number 2 animated channel. Once part of the network, Frederator handles all advertising and distribution for its channels on YouTube, promoting the show and its licensed merchandise. Productions Television series for Nickelodeon, Oh Yeah! Cartoons, The Fairly Odd Parents, Chalk Zone, My Life as a Teenage Robot, Wow! Wow! WBBZY! Fanboy and Chum Chum, for Nicktoons, Nicktoons Film Festival, Random! Cartoons, Ape Escape, for Cartoon Network, What a Cartoon! Adventure Time, for Global Broadcast, Rocket Dog! Online series Channel Frederator, The Meth Minute 39, Cartoon Hangover, Bravest Warriors, Super FCKERS, Too Cool Cartoons, Bee and Puppy Cat. Shorts Costume Quest directed by Patrick McHale. Too Cool Cartoons, Our New Electrical Morals created by Mike Rosenthal, Rocket Dog created by Mel Roach, Ace Discovery created by Tom Gran and Martin Woolley, Bee and Puppy Cat, Dr. Lollipop created by Kelly Martin, Chainsaw Richard created by Chris Rainerman, Dead End, Manny created by Jesse Moynihan and Justin Moynihan, Blackford Manor created by Joachim, Space Bear created by Andy Helms. Geo Cartoons, Geo Cartoons will begin in fall 2015. Frederator will partner with Sony Pictures Animation for the series. Feature films Adventure Time movie. Television films, Abracatastrophe. Channel Chasers, The Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, WBBZY's Big Movie, Wub Idol, Wiseology, A Fairly Odd Movie, Grow Up, Timmy Turner. A Fairly Odd Christmas, A Fairly Odd Summer. See also Class Geek Supo, Nickelodeon Animation Studio, Cartoon Network Studios, Frederator Films, another division made by Seibert to produce movies. References. External links, official website, Frederator at IMDb, 1, Fred Seibert foresees next golden age of animation on Internet. Los Angeles Times, December 18, 2013 interview, The Story of Kids TV Mastermind Frederick Seibert, Cultivating a Whole New Generation of Weird in Animation. Adweek interview.